Have you ever thought about this? We spend most of our lives trying to earn money, save money, and grow money. But very few of us ever stop to ask how to spend it wisely. In his new book, The Art of Spending Money, Morgan Housel doesn't teach us how to budget or invest. He teaches us something far deeper: how to understand our emotional and psychological relationship with money. Because in the end, money isn't just about wealth. It's about what we value, what we fear, and what truly matters to us. Here are 8 timeless lessons from the book, lessons that can completely change how you think about spending, happiness, and freedom. 1. The reverse obituary. Discover what truly matters. Housel introduces a beautiful exercise. Write your reverse obituary, the words you'd want people to say about you after you're gone. Would you write about your car, your salary, the size of your house? Or would you write that you were loved, respected, helpful, and kind? This reflection helps you identify what truly matters, so you can align your spending and your life around what gives meaning, not just what gives status. 2. Happiness is contentment. Morgan Housel says, happiness is contentment. Contentment is what you have relative to what you want. Housel reminds us that happiness isn't about what you own. It's about the gap between what you have and what you desire. The smaller the gap, the greater the peace. You can have a luxurious life and still be content, as long as you no longer feel something's missing. Real happiness begins where endless wanting ends. 3. The most valuable financial asset: not needing to impress anyone. As Morgan Housel puts it, the ability to not need to prove yourself to strangers is priceless. When you stop trying to impress others, your desires shrink and your satisfaction grows. That freedom is worth more than any investment. The moment you stop spending for validation, you start living for yourself. Every dollar you don't waste proving something is a dollar that buys peace. 4. Money can't make you happy if you don't like yourself. Housel draws a beautiful parallel. You can't be happy with a partner if you can't be happy without them. It's the same with money. If you're not content with who you are, no amount of money will fill that emptiness. Money amplifies who you already are, it doesn't transform you. Work on yourself before working on your net worth. Money can buy comfort, but never self-acceptance. 5. Utility over status. Buying things for their utility gives you the ability to express your identity, while chasing status makes you conform to others' identity. Buying for usefulness is self-expression. Buying for status is self-erasure. Spend to live better, not to look better. When your spending reflects your needs, not others' expectations, you gain authenticity and freedom. 6. Spend to avoid future regret. Morgan Housel introduces a profound idea. Don't just think about what you want today, think about what your future self will wish you had done. We often save, plan, and worry about money, but forget that the ultimate goal isn't dying rich, it's dying fulfilled. When you look back someday, the things you'll regret most aren't the dollars you didn't save, but the moments you didn't live. Housel reminds us that money is a tool for meaningful living, not just accumulation. Saving is wise, but hoarding can quietly rob you of joy. The key is balance. Spend on what your older self will thank you for. Use your money to create memories, strengthen relationships, and live intentionally. Because the greatest return on investment is a life with no regrets. 7. Memories compound like assets. As Morgan Housel puts it, those memories compound over time just like assets. Housel says that every joyful moment, every meaningful experience is a kind of emotional investment. The memories you create today will appreciate in value and will outlast any material possession. By experiences, not things. Memories are the only assets that never depreciate. 8. Independence is a spectrum, not a destination. Morgan Housel says, every little bit of savings pushes you higher on the independence spectrum. Financial independence isn't something you either have or don't. It's a gradual climb. Every small saving, every reduced expense, buys you more control over your time, choices, and life. Each dollar saved is a small piece of freedom, a silent ticket to live life on your own terms. Morgan Housel's writing isn't just about money, it's about wisdom. He redefines spending as a mirror that reflects who we are, what we value, and how we want to live. The art of spending money teaches us that the true art isn't in how much we spend, but in why we spend. Because money is never really about the price of things, it's about the meaning we give them.